Lining up, and that off over 2 miles at the starting point, 3-year-old maiden hurdle. Prominent Grisabella with Right So Tom, jumping up to them on the inside, Charlie Luciano, with the leaders as they come around the bend for the straight. Bestaline, and on the outside is Scarbrook, followed by Zadok the Brave, Mr. Wilson, Fantastic, turning in for flights 2 and 3. Grisabella presses ahead of Charlie Luciano. Bestaline next with Zadok the Brave, Mr. Wilson. Right So Tom, Scarbrook. On the outside is Cody's Well. Not hanging around in these early stages as they come up towards the third flight. Grisabella, joined by Charlie Luciano, poking up in between the two. Is Bestaline, and then Scarbrook, Mr. Wilson, Zadok the Brave, Right So Tom, Cody's Well, and Fantastic, and Calico next. Break of 3 lengths to our Dickey, with another 3 lengths back to Expound. Caddick Finn and Crafty Gale. Circuit the race as they head away to flights 4 and 5, taking them towards the top of the track. Grisabella with keeping more to the inside rail. Bestaline. In third place, Charlie Luciano, then Scarbrook and Mr. Wilson. Cody's Well, Right So Tom. Zadok the Brave, knocked back to mid-division, then Fantastic. And Calico, as they go away from that first flight past the stands. Grisabella joined by Bestaline, then Scarbrook, Charlie Luciano, Mr. Wilson, Cody's Well, Right So Tom, and Zadok the Brave next with Fantastic. Jumping off to the left, Grisabella, as they're soon at the halfway stage. The starting point, 3-year-old maiden over 2 miles. And it's Grisabella and Bestaline up to the bend, leading Scarbrook, Charlie Luciano, Mr. Wilson next, then Cody's Well and Right So Tom and Zadok the Brave and Calico, Fantastic, Expound and our Dickey, and then Crafty Gale and Caddick Finn. They're getting strung out as Bestaline and Jack Kennedy go on by 3 lengths to Grisabella and Jonathan Moore, then Charlie Luciano, Brian Cooper in third, and fourth is Scarbrook, Michael O'Sullivan, then Mr. Wilson, Cody's Well, Right So Tom, Zadok the Brave on the inside in the two-tone green colours. And they're followed by Calico and Fantastic. Bestaline is established a healthy 5-length advantage over Charlie Luciano, who moves off in pursuit, then Grisabella shuffled back to third place, then Scarbrook and Mr. Wilson and Right So Tom next, with Calico improving from outside mid-division. And then Zadok the Brave and Cody's Well and Fantastic, and they're well clear of the balance who are detached at the back of the field. Returning to their point of departure, 3 more flights left to jump. Bestaline with a slightly reduced advantage over Charlie Luciano, being followed then by Scarbrook and Right So Tom, Mr. Wilson and Calico, then Zadok the Brave, tying up as Grisabella, and then Fantastic. Third last flight, Bestaline over, flicks through it. Right So Tom improves on the outside of a ridden along Scarbrook. Charlie Luciano, niggle along on the inside, being followed then by Calico. Improving onto the heels of the leaders is Zadok the Brave, struggling as Mr. Wilson as they turn in for the final 2 flights. Bestaline with coming to challenge in the blue and white, as they face the second last is Right So Tom, moving to the outside, Zadok the Brave, and they're followed by Calico. Charlie Luciano's beaten off on the inside, Scarbrook, and Zadok the Brave has jumped to the front at 2 out and quickly gone clear of Right So Tom, Bestaline, and then Calico and Scarbrook, and away comes Zadok the Brave and Paul Town for the last. Zadok the Brave by 6 lengths to Right So Tom. In third place is Bestaline, and it's Zadok the Brave coming from the new quarters of William Mullins, will win an Irish debut quite takingly from Right So Tom and Bestaline.
Yeah, Paul Townend, we walked back in with him. Wow, that was impressive.
Yeah, very nice, very taking. Probably surprised me a little bit with the turn of foot he showed. Winged the second last and opened up quickly, and there's a little bit to work with there, but he knows how to race from the flat, so no, nice prospect.
You went a good gallop, didn't you?
We didn't hang around, and it's, even though we had the freshest of it on juveniles, it's dead enough in places, and I thought it was taking performance, yeah.
He's jumped well in the hole, just 1 or 2. I think it was maybe the fourth last, maybe, that he just a little bit flat-footed at, but he was spot on down over the last.
Yeah, very good the second last, and in front down to the last, and getting a little bit tired, so there was nothing spectacular, but you like what he done at that as well. And as I say, he knows how to race from the flat, but there's improvement in the jumping, but he's well able to do it.
As you say, some turn of foot. I love the way he locked on with you there, turning into the straight, because you had a bit of ground to make up, didn't you? And he just locked on. I love the way he's lengthened all the way down the
Yeah,
straight.
it's like, to me, it's felt like they've all just stopped around me. I know I've obviously picked up, but they had gone hard as well, so that probably exaggerated the way he opened up. But no, he's a nice horse, nice recruit.
Yeah, well done.
Thanks.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.